In today's reading from the Gospel according to St. Matthew chapter 14, verse 27, Jesus says, "Take courage and don't be afraid." And we certainly don't know what life has in store for us. We don't know what tomorrow holds, but we certainly don't know what the future has in store for us. But take courage. Have faith and don't be afraid. That is what Jesus is calling us to. And I'm sure that the disciples were also very afraid when they were in that boat on that rough sea, as the storm was battering that boat from side to side, with the possibility of them sinking and them drowning at the sea. But there in the distance, on the rough sea, they see a figure walking on the water, and that figure is Jesus, and he calls out to them to take courage and to not be afraid as that storm keeps hitting the boat. And in the same way, Jesus is telling you, and he's telling me as well, to take courage and to not be afraid. He then calls out to each of us, as he called out to St. Peter, to get out of our boats and to get out of our comfort zones and to walk on the waters with him into the unknown. You see, Jesus knows the storm in our lives. He knows those mountains and those obstacles of stress and anxiety and uncertainty, but he isn't telling us to run away from them. He isn't telling us to walk around it, but he is telling us to walk straight through the storm.